And welcome to the first matchup of the NBA Cup. There is a lot of excitement in this building tonight. Alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan, and we'll be checking in with Allie LaForest from the sideline moments from now. Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. Johnson is in the front court alongside Gordon. In at the guard spots, Murray and Brown. And it's Jokic in at the 5. And for the Trailblazers, they've got Toumani Camara, Damian Lillard out there with Holiday. Then it's Williams. And it's Avdia in a power forward position. Well, for both teams, it's game one of the NBA Cup. A chance to start strong in this group stage.
Remember, the group stage is just 4 games, so every game is huge. I expect both teams to come out with a little extra effort. It just means more than your average regular season contest.
Here's the Nuggets with the ball. Murray with it. To the paint. Here's Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
You know, for all of his agility and craftiness, the slick moves, Jokic not afraid to go old school and just throw it down on you.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, that's how he rolls. I mean, intimidate the opponent right now.
Here's Murray. Pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic.
Murray doing whatever it takes to find the shot. Dynamic play from Jamal.
Lillard against Murray. Bounce pass, Holiday. And a miss there on the triple. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Nuggets. Defeated by the Pelicans in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
You know, I don't like to use the word shock, but that was a shocking result for me. Nobody saw that one coming. To lose to that team was surprising enough, but to get blown out like that?
I know. I mean, I'm with you there. It just seemed as though they were sleepwalking their way through that entire game. It was, in my estimation, just inexcusable.
Here's Murray. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against New Orleans.
And even if you took away his points, he was still an offensive force because of his passing. His assist numbers were tremendous.
Jokic finds Johnson. 6 to shoot. Well, Nuggets need to get a shot off here. That gives them the lead.
Over the seasons, you can tell Brown has put in the work and has turned himself into a really good catch-and-shoot guy.
Lillard with it, now guarded by Murray. And Lillard gets it to go.
When coaches talk about starting fast, this is what they mean.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Murray. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
And for Christian Brown, 3 high school state titles, then a national championship in college. And now Clark, an NBA champion in Denver.
Yeah, you can count the guys that have done that in the history of the NBA on maybe 2 hands. It might only be 1. You'd have to categorize him as a winner, if nothing else. I mean, and his game is all about quality. I mean, he does everything. He moves well without it. He can shoot it. He can drive it. He defends well. I mean, he's just a throwback all-around good guard.
Here's Lillard. Following the basket by Jokic. Lillard, the pass to Holiday. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard.
Sneaking out into the corner. We don't normally see Drew there. Might have caught him by surprise.
Johnson outside. Holiday against Brown. Outside Gordon. Shot clock at 5 to the middle. Here's Jokic. And the shot no good, a bit short. And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up for Portland. 18 feet out, and the Trailblazers getting another bucket right there.
Talk about a guy who can beat you consistently from all three levels. That's Damian Lillard.
Jokic kicks to Murray. Back to Jokic. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Jokic draws the double. Kamara with it, and it's Gordon picking him up. Avdia, the pass to Lillard. And to Avdia. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Fires the three. It's hauled in by Gordon.
He was wide open. That missed clearly on him.
Here's Jokic, and Jokic throws it down.
Guys, I like the hustle from Jokic. I mean, this guy knows exactly how to get to his spots in transition.
The Trailblazers have gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. Lillard against Murray. Lillard surveying the D. 6 on the shot clock. Over Murray. Jokic grabs the miss.
Soft defense in that mid-range area, but they got away with it this time.
Murray outside. Pass to Johnson. And here's Gordon. He's guarded by Williams. Williams with the block. One-on-one here. Nobody near Lillard. Nailed from three-point land. Lillard's got 9. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Trailblazers.
I love the defensive concentration so far in this one. They're getting out on shooters and really doing a great job of disrupting the rhythm.
Something else they've done is really get after it defensively, specifically steals, and how they've done a good job tonight forcing turnovers.
With the break in the action, here is the 2K leaderboard to show us the league's best shooting teams last season. The Nuggets, number 1.
They were remarkable in terms of their efficiency on the offensive side of the ball. I mean, they did a great job of finding the open man and working for great looks. Really just an unselfish group.
Now here's Johnson. Really struggled in the loss against New Orleans. Gordon inside. Defended by Avdia.
Yeah, that's got to be frustrating for him. He'll usually convert that.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Denny Avdia, the son of a 6'8" Serbian sharpshooter who played for the Yugoslavian national team, then moved to Israel and met Denny's mom. Denny said he had the same mentality, fire in the eyes, every night playing to win. That's how I've always been. That passion is a part of my culture. Back over to you.
Thanks a lot, Allie. The Nuggets trail by 7. Now Johnson. Hasn't made one yet. Banked in off the glass.
Well, the pick didn't exactly neutralize the defender, but good concentration on the finish to still get the basket.
The Trailblazers have gone 8 of 12 on field goal attempts so far. Pass to Kamara. Holiday looking for an opening. And Lillard gets it to go.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
The Nuggets have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. GA, despite their youth, this Blazers team showing some grit at the defensive end of the court.
Yeah, very disruptive. Length on the perimeter. Donovan Clingan towering in the paint. And Chauncey Billups on the sidelines preaching that hard-nosed approach.
And the basket by Kamara.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
Now, here's Jokic. He has 6. Shot clock at 6. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Right, we see a lot of change in the NBA, but Nikola Jokic always seems to stay in the MVP conversation.
And not just in it, at the top of it. His ability to affect the game is basically unmatched. He dominates in just about every single aspect.
Free throw, good. Jokic. And we've got our NBA Fright Night. Halloween, Greg. How about this? Some people love to go to the haunted houses. Some people like to stay home and give out candy. What about you?
Yeah, well, sometimes we've got to watch some haunted games, right? And some of these teams right now are playing some scary basketball.
Well, Clark, we've all heard the stats on Nikola Jokic, but it doesn't tell the entire story, does it?
No, it doesn't tell the whole story, but it tells you a series of stories. I mean, Jokic is like the encyclopedia of basketball, Kevin. I mean, I just love watching him play. I mean, this guy does it his own way at his own pace, and his skill level is off the charts. His shot making is remarkable. His unorthodox way of doing what he does is a treat for all spectators of the game.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Peyton Watson, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Valanciunas.
And it's not everybody who needs hops to finish at the rim. Valanciunas just needs to be an arm's length of the bucket to throw it down.
Trailblazers leading by 9. Pass to Sharp. Back to Lillard. Clock at 6. From the top of the key, Denver grabs the miss.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Now here's Hardaway. Still scoreless. Watson's shot is good.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth, physical basketball, guys.
Here's Lillard. 23 points for him the last game against Utah.
And it was an unselfish night for him as well. He got plenty of assists to go along with all those points.
And so Brown will bring it up for the Nuggets. They trail by 7. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Portland.
And although they were the better team last year by overall record, this was a competitive matchup for them.
Guys, they split the season series, and you know there's always randomness to this game. The unpredictability of it. You win some, you lose some, but they certainly want to impose their talent level tonight.
Now, here's Grant. Jonas Valanciunas unable to get his shot to go. Lillard from outside, and it's Denver with the rebound. Valanciunas has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Hardaway, and he lays it straight in.
Excellent quickness that time by Hardaway. Allows him to do work inside.
A minute 20 left to play in the first quarter. Lillard finds Sharp to stop the drought. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got his 5th rebound in this one. Brown against Lillard. Brown with the bounce pass. Here's Valanciunas. Rebound by Williams.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
For Denver, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. That free throw good from Hardaway. And we saw last season the Nuggets, GA, in the final week of the regular season, making a coaching change and a shift in their front office.
A pretty rare situation. Seemed like there'd been a power struggle, and rather than choosing sides, the decision was to just make a fresh start.
Hardaway hits them both. This past postseason, the Nuggets, Clark, were a part of 2 thrilling Game 7 series.
Yes, indeed they were. They beat the Clippers in the first round and then fell to the Thunder in a very competitive series and ended up giving the eventual NBA champs their toughest test of the postseason.
Murray, good.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Anderson looking it over. They need this one. The shot, no good. And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for Portland. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Nuggets.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
The Nuggets trail. Henderson and Sharp are the guards. In at the small and power forwards, it's Thibault and Grant. And it's Klingon in at the 5, down low. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Stolen by Henderson. Pass to Thibault. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Just an excellent feel for the game. Scoot Henderson understands how offense is played.
Just a terrific perspective of that dunk from the Connected Cam. Brought to you by AT&T. The Nuggets trail by 3. Murray outside. Outside Hardaway. Watson the screen. The offensive rebound.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Now here's Henderson. Grant gets a wide open look. No good on the triple.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Strother fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Smooth reverse. He knew just what he was doing there.
You know, Greg, a lot of the best scorers do what's called hunting. Looking to create contact with the defender that they've zeroed in on.
Yeah, and that can be a legitimate technique to really negate a shot blocker. But when the offensive player basically initiates all the contact, we could do without some of those cheap foul calls against the defender.
And we play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Henderson outside. Teardrop shot, and he lays it up and in. Henderson's got it all tied up now for the Trailblazers.
A little like Donovan Mitchell there. Henderson makes some really tough shots in traffic.
The Nuggets have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Hardaway against Sharp. Valanciunas in the high post. Klingon with the block.
Intimidation at the defensive end. That's something Klingon can provide right away, while the rest of his game is a bit of a work in progress.
Now here's Henderson. Here's Sharp. It's stolen by Valanciunas. Here's Strother. And another miss by Denver. Sharp on the wing. He's covered by Murray. Henderson outside. Klingon finds Henderson. Shot clock at 6. Grant up top. He's covered by Watson. Denver shooting well, 50% from the floor. And Hardaway gets it to go. Hardaway has got the lead up to 2 now for Denver.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. So for the Trailblazers, Toumani Camara, he's checked in for Jeremy Grant. Holiday comes in for Matisse Thybulle. And it's Damian Lillard in for Henderson. And so Lillard will bring it up for Portland. Trailing by 2. They'll face the Lakers after this one. That'll be at home. And that will be the middle game of this 3-game homestand. Murray with the bounce pass. The rebound by Sharp.
I like his tenacity getting to the basket there, even though the dunk rattled out. 99 times out of 100, you'll get the dunk or the foul.
Greg, when you talk about the all-time great three-point shooters, Damian Lillard is right up there.
Without a doubt. Steph is the clear #1, but that second spot is up for debate. And it's between guys like Harden, Ray Allen, and Dame.
Tell you what, there's not much the defense can do about that. I mean, Hardaway Jr. just has a special knack for making difficult shots.
Back to Lillard. The 3. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
It's first triple of the second quarter, 3rd of the game.
Holiday against Hardaway. Pass to Murray. Down low. Here's Watson. And Watson slams it in.
And the clever passing of Murray, really moving the ball well around the court.
Trailblazers trail by 3. Now Klingon. Portland moving the ball around. Lillard from outside. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting. Here's Murray. Outside Hardaway. To the inside. Klingon with the steal. Holiday with the 3. The shot will not fall. The Nuggets have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second. 5 of 10. Pass to Strother. Valanciunas dishes to Hardaway. 5 on the clock. Shoots over Lillard. And it's Denver scoring again.
He is in a groove. You can tell he's playing with a lot of confidence.
Outside Holiday. Now here's Sharp. Guarded closer. And good that time. Sharp's got his first 2 points of the night.
Oh, nice job executing inside. Sharp's confidence is what makes him such a dangerous player.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or 2. Williams, he's checked in for Portland. Here are the top distributors from last season. These guys always seem to find the open man. Jokic is second.
Very few guys pass the ball better than he did. I mean, he didn't just have eyes in the back of his head. It's almost as if he had them on both sides, too.
For Denver, they've gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. Rebound by Williams. For Portland, they won their last contest, that game against the Utah Jazz. Here's Holiday. Can't cash in from close range. Denver shooting at an even 50% from the floor here in the second quarter. Here's Gordon. The Nuggets with another miss. Portland's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Sharp against Johnson. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And not just an athlete. Sharp is very crafty with the ball in his hand.
Nuggets trail. And here is Murray. Johnson outside. Gordon with the screen for Johnson. Launches a 3. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Williams has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Sharp with it. Now guarded by Murray. Pass to Kamare. 5 to shoot. Here's Lillard. Good again. He's on tonight. 9 for 13 shooting.
Some nights, Lillard can just keep going and going.
The Nuggets trail by 4. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks, guys. The Portland Trailblazers, in year 3 of a rebuild, wins are hard to come by in the loaded West. But acquiring young, talented players like Denny Avdia is a nice start. He said, quote, "The team is young, we're real athletic, we all compete, everybody wants to work and wants to improve." Kevin?
Young and hungry. All right, Allie, thank you for the report. Now, here's Lillard. He's got 22. Williams a screen on Murray. Inside. Stolen by Brown. Here's Johnson. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. Now here's Lillard. And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Avdia's checked in. And a switcher also for Denver. Hardaway's checked in for Murray. Denver on D. Trailing by 2. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. And now, a chance to see what's coming up for the Nuggets. On Monday, they'll take on Domantas Sabonis and the Sacramento Kings. And then on Wednesday, they'll be playing against Tyler Hero and the Miami Heat.
And for that game against the Warriors, that will be the 8th contest of the year for them. Should be a fun one.
Now, here's Johnson. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Damian Lillard. Great showing for him last season, and he ranked in the top 10 in assists. An incredible knack for drawing defenders and finding the open man.
And back to his free throw shooting percentage, second in the league. I never saw lapses in his concentration at all. Always completely focused, completely automatic. Now here is Holiday. Last time 14 points for him. To the middle. Here's Williams, and it's Williams throwing it down.
Boy, that basketball IQ you see from Holiday, understated but consistent, so valuable, especially in these pick and roll sets where he just cuts up defenses.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball after the Trailblazers pick up 2. Out to Hardaway. Off target with his 3.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Knocked loose.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Pass to Brown. And the 3 ball is good. Brown's got his second bucket of the night.
The defense has to get out when Brown is out there on the perimeter. He can do damage from out there.
To the paint, Williams. And Williams throws it down.
Beautiful pick that time by Damian Lillard.
Hardaway with it. 10 points for him. To the left wing. Here's Brown. Another 3 for Denver.
He's certainly starting to heat up from outside. That's his 3rd for the game, his 2nd in this quarter.
Pass to Kamare. Lillard from outside. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Coming right back at him. You got to love the competitive fire from Damian Lillard.
1:53 left now here in the second. Johnson outside. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Here's Kamare. Right side, Avdia. Williams, a screen on Brown. The shot by Holiday, no good. The Nuggets trail by 3. On the wing, Hardaway. Offered by Lillard. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Cam Johnson picks one up.
We really think of Damian Lillard as a scorer only, but this guy does a lot of good stuff out there. Assists, rebounds, really solid stats for him across the board.
Certainly known for what he does on the court, Damian Lillard has had success off the floor as well.
Yeah, I'm a bit surprised, Kevin, knowing how much you're into rap music, that you haven't talked about his thriving rap career. Dame Dollar. He's got a few songs that would imagine are on your playlist, aren't they? Hey, certain guys just exude that it factor. Damian Lillard is a great player and a terrific leader.
Bruce Brown, he's checked in for Tim Hardaway Jr., so he gets them both.
He's about as calm as you can be at the stripe.
The Nuggets trail by 5. Brown outside. Johnson, the pass to Gordon. That's good, and Johnson with the assist. Gordon's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. 59 seconds left here in the second. Williams up on top. Just to Holiday. Left side Williams. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. I'd like to thank AT&T for bringing us that spectacular look from their connected cam. Denver's gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. Jokic against Williams. Jokic inside. An easy 2 points on the layup. Jokic has got the game tied up here for the Nuggets. And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. They've led by as many as 11 points. Outside, Avdia. Portland again missing. Brown against Holiday. Brown the pass to Gordon. It's Brown on the wing. There's the screen. Lets the 3 fly. Beats the buzzer. Wow!
Yeah, that's just an amazing play to get that ball off in time.
I agree. I mean, and to have the composure to lock in and get off a shot he feels confident about, That's good work.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. The Nuggets on top, finishing the quarter on a tremendous 8-0 run. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the 3rd quarter.
Hey everybody, it's Portland Trailblazer basketball on tap in a game that's proven to be a healthy matchup through the first half.
Look at the rebounding numbers. I'm surprised they've stayed this close. They're not cleaning the glass, it's more like they're fogging it up.
Next on the docket, power rankings. Fellas, let's see which teams are jostling for those top spots.
Checking out the Trailblazers. They've already shown they're a strong team. You can see why they're moving up the ranks.
Hey, that's good play calling, good execution. They're playing with a lot of confidence right now.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the 3rd quarter.
And welcome back to the second half of our Halloween broadcast. Really an incredible game from Lillard.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
The Nuggets leading by 3, so on the floor for Denver. Out on the perimeter, it's going to be Brown and Johnson. Inside for him, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in at the point guard position. One-on-one fast break. Lillard on top. He's covered by Murray. And it's Lillard missing. Denver's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Murray against Lillard. Jokic sets the screen for Murray. No good from outside. The Trailblazers shooting it up around 51%. They're getting good looks. Back to Lillard. To the inside. And Avdia, the bucket on the assist by Lillard. Lillard's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Look, running offense through Dame, that's usually a good idea.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Johnson outside. And now Portland on the break. All going up court. Over in the corner, Avdia. Back to Lillard. That one goes in. Lillard's got 29 in the game.
He has the ability simply to take over games, and that's what makes Dame so much fun to watch.
Now Murray. Pass to Jokic. He's looking for Lillard and finds him. Fires from deep. Now Kamara. Lillard outside. Williams. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. And it's 8 points for Rob Williams.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, hey, they've been clearly the better team.
Brown with it, guarded by Holiday. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That is his first foul of the game. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Here's Jokic. The Nuggets moving the ball around.
Holiday doesn't give you anything easy. I imagine players hate being defended by Drew Holiday.
Taken away by Holiday. Lillard from outside. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
And so much for repeating the three-point barrage he put on in the first half. Nothing here in the second. And, guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Here's Lillard. He has 29. Pass to Kamare. Just 5 to shoot. It's up a 3. And it's Denver with the rebound. Gordon's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
He's having trouble getting anything to go right now.
Murray finds Jokic. There's Jokic being aggressive inside.
Tonight it's been all Joker all the time. He's been pouring it on here.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. Cam Johnson picks one up as we approach the fourth quarter. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
And that one falls for Williams.
And the energy of Williams, it's infectious. Amazing at using it to block shots, rebound, score, whatever they ask of him.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy.
And they were in the top half of the league in steals as well. They got a few ball hawks out there that can cause problems for the opponent.
And what really jumps out is their ranking in second chance points. They did some major work on the glass. Greg, those points really added up over the course of last season. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That's foul number 2 for him. Murray looking around. Outside Gordon. Avdia, 6 points for him. Pass to Lillard. From past the arc. Kamare misses. Denver's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Gordon. Portland grabs the miss. They've led by as many as 11 points. Lillard outside. Williams sets a screen for Lillard. Here's the 3. And Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Johnson. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
Boy, it does your heart good to see that kind of determination in a player. Really excellent focus that time.
And we're seeing Cam Johnson take his offensive game, GA, to another level.
Upping his scoring while remaining efficient. Most of his shots coming from long distance, but he can put the ball in the bucket from just about anywhere.
For Portland, they've gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Sweet move. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
You know, Holiday is deceptively tall and strong and has great point guard skills, and that makes it really hard to defend him.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Nuggets.
You love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
You know, they've been knocking down triples, too. They've continued to make the most of their opportunities from behind the arc as well.
Both free throws good from Holiday.
In the case of Drew Holiday, having two brothers in the league, I think probably is added motivation for him to excel.
Lillard against Murray. A beautiful reverse layup. Murray's got 6.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And so Lillard will bring it up for Portland. It's a 1-point game. Bangs home the trifecta.
Tell you what, doesn't matter whether he's on the move or standing still, Leonard is a flat-out laser shooter.
Jokic with the screen on Lillard. Murray kicks to Jokic. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 4 assists in the game.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Lillard outside. Back to Holiday. Pass to Kamare. 4 on the clock. Fires from way outside. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 6 rebounds in the game. Brown, no good on that one. For Portland, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. Kamare misses.
I think everybody in the building expected him to make that collective shot.
And it's Jokic in the corner. Jokic draws the double. Murray for 3. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Avdia's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Holiday. Portland again missing.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Now, here's Jokic. 14 points for him. And it's good, 2 points.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. One of the stories here, Jokic getting it done today.
He's really taking it to him inside. They got to find a way to slow him down.
Sharp's checked in for Lillard. Denver also making some changes. Swather's checked in. And Tim Hardaway Jr. subbed in for Christian Brown. Denver on D. The lead is 2. Williams passes to Sharp. Holiday against Murray. Here's Kamare. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got his 6th assist on the night. Nuggets have gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. Here's Murray. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Murray's got 4 points this quarter. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
Now, here's Sharp. A fadeaway. Holiday gets the bucket. Holiday's got 7.
Confident shooting from Holiday there. Finds a shot he likes and sinks it, even if it is the mid-range, which goes in the face of analytics these days. But I like that mid-range, Jay.
Here's Strother. And no good. And the wide-open shot from Avdia. And the Trailblazers another 3.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
The Nuggets trail by 4. And here's Jokic. He's got 16. Pass to Strother. Outside for Murray. 5 on the clock. And stolen by Williams. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. And then Sharp with the dunk.
We'd heard the stories about Sharp and how impressive his vertical is. Now we see it on full display.
Here's Strother. Murray outside. Jokic a screen. Shot to stop the run. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. They've led by as many as 11 points. Here's Holiday. No good there. Gordon with the defensive effort. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Nuggets. They trail by 6. Pass to Strother. Gordon for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. 6 points for him.
Well, I like the confidence here. Gordon is excellent at realizing when he has room to shoot, even before he has the ball. That's what we call seeing a play ahead.
Now here is Holiday. He has 7. Some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. 6 to shoot. Sharp, the pass to Avdia. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Nuggets trail by 3. Murray outside. Gordon with the screen for Murray. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Robert Williams.
Murray is a guy who gets to the line a lot, and he's a little more explosive than he appears, and he knows how to draw contact.
And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Trailblazers.
Take a break.
And look at how aggressive they were defensively, forcing mistakes and turning those mistakes into points.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
Clark, taking a minute to talk Jamal Murray here, a talented guard who's had to battle a variety of injuries.
Yeah, when he's been healthy, he's been dynamic and almost unstoppable as a scorer. And, you know, sometimes the injuries show up, and that's part of the landscape of being a pro athlete at times. I know it's been frustrating for him, but he continues to persist and persevere, which is a credit to him. But when he's healthy, boy, he's a special and clutch shot mate.
Klingon the screen for Sharp. Down low. A nice shot by Klingon. Klingon's got his first points of the game.
I'll tell you, not only does Klingon set sturdy screens, he knows how to make himself available for the pass.
Murray outside. Pass to Hardaway. Shoots over Henderson. The Nuggets with another miss. Trailblazers leading by 3. Back to Sharp. Klingon with it. Watson's there. And here's the 2K leaderboard with the list of the league's top shot blockers from last season. The 4th spot held by Donovan Klingon.
And shot blocking is the element of the game that I think he cares about the most. That's where he puts in that effort and energy.
Free throw good. Klingon.
And really the only question going forward for Klingon, can he keep up with the foot speed in the NBA?
Brown is checked in for Murray. He makes 1 of 2 that time. The Nuggets trail by 4. To the middle, here's Watson, and Watson slams it in.
Brown is a willing and able passer who typically makes the right play.
They play the clock right, then go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
Klingon the screen for Lillard. He's looking for Klingon and finds him. And it's in there.
Great use of the screen. That's how you practice it and draw it up.
Denver's gone into a slump here from 3-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the 3rd. Here's Valanciunas. That one good for 2. Valanciunas has got his second basket of the night.
With his strength, it isn't easy to upset Valanciunas with a little contact. You're going to have to get a lot more physical than that.
It's stolen by Brown. Up in time. That shot, no good. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. It's the Trailblazers. They're up by 2. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
It sure is. I mean, he's a maestro. Great vision, terrific IQ, everything you want in a point guard.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. We've got Damian Lillard. Grant is out there with Klingon. Then there's Scoot Henderson. And it's Sharp in at the 3 spot. That's the group on the floor for Portland. The Nuggets trail by 4. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Valanciunas. And here is Murray. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
After a quiet first half, he's really turned it on.
And here's Portland. Here's Sharp to the right side. Lillard outside. From outside, off the mark.
And maybe, you know, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
This is a fantastic performance in this half. He didn't play as well in the first, but you just know with this guy, he's always ready to turn it around.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Henderson. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Murray dishes to Valanciunas. Pass to Strother. Back to Valanciunas. Down to 5 on the shot clock to take the lead. Hands it from downtown. And it's a 3-point Nugget lead.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Now here's Lillard. Pass to Klingon. Out to Henderson. Back to Klingon. It's stolen by Valanciunas. To the inside. Shoots. That one rolling around and rims out. Trailblazers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Here's Lillard. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. Lillard's got 36.
Dame Lillard doing what he does. Getting to a spot and cashing in.
Denver's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Here's Hardaway. He trains the turnaround jump shot. And the Nuggets lead by 3. And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. Pass to Sharp. Here's Grant from outside the arc. Valanciunas grabs the board. Here's Strother. Portland grabs the miss. Now Lillard. Klingon the screen for Lillard. And the 3 off target.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
To the paint. And Hardaway gets it to go. Hardaway has got the lead up to 5 now for Denver.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Robert Williams, he's checked in for Portland. Jokic, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
During that break, Coach Chauncey Billups had some advice for the team. And Coach challenged the team, asking them to bring the fight inside, telling them to play with pride, telling the team, you're getting bullied near the hoop. Let's see if it works, guys.
All right, Allie, thank you for that. Portland again missing. The Nuggets leading by 5. Pass to Hardaway. Now here's Valanciunas. Over Williams. Portland grabs the miss. Williams has got 11 rebounds in the game.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Strother, no good.
Despite his shooting woes, they're still up. That bodes well if he can somehow get things turned around. He's doing everything he can, though he might have to do even more.
For Denver, they've gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Murray. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Anderson, bounce pass. The shot by Sharp. Nobody around. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. Pass to Hardaway. Now here's Valanciunas. He's guarded by Williams. Here's Strother. It's good from long range. And the Nuggets lead by 6.
No matter what the circumstance, he seems very comfortable letting it fly.
Lillard against Murray. Here's Grant. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. The Nuggets leading by 4. Here's Hardaway. Looks good. Is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Here's Lillard. He is just playing at a very high level now.
Making plays for himself and others. I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, his next assist will give him a double-double.
And just a loss of concentration there, and they're going to pay for it with the over and back.
Yeah, clearly an unforced mistake there. You got to keep your head in the game and tighten that handle.
Catching up on the changes for Portland. Javier checked in for Jeremy Grant. Toumani Camara comes in for Shaedon Sharp. And it's Drew Holiday in for Scoot Henderson. Now here's Valanciunas. Pass to Strother. 6 on the shot clock. For 3, Murray. They grab their own miss. Valanciunas slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. Denny Avdia picks one up. Johnson, he's checked in for Denver. Christian Brown comes in for Tim Hardaway Jr.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
Murray against Lillard. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Brown, the pass to Jokic. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. Free throw good. Damian Lillard.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
Denver making a switch here. Gordon's checked in. They get it back. Williams finds Holiday. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Pass to Jokic. Here's Murray, covered by Lillard. Murray, no good. Trailblazers trail by 6. Now Lillard. Back to Abdia. Shot clock at 5. Outside Holiday. And Jokic with the rebound.
I didn't care for his shot selection that time. He needs to let the game come to him a little bit. Just relax, take your time, son.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it done in this quarter.
Took him no time at all on that one. Lillard's got 42 in the game.
Lillard keeps the defense honest by spacing them out from the corner.
And so here's Denver. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. They host the Kings after this game, and that game will kick off a 4-game homestand. Diversified scoring in this one for them.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
Now here's Williams. Pass to Lillard to tie it up. Good. A nice assist for Williams. Lillard's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Trailblazers. Denver's gotten off 4 three-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. It's Jokic, top of the key. Kicks it out to Johnson. From deep. Cleared away by Avdia.
That's what you want defensively. Force contested 3.
Now here is Holiday. Here's Lillard. Knocks down the 3.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
And we've got a timeout from David Adelman. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Here's Murray. And here's Jokic. Just 5 on the clock. Now Johnson. Taken away by Williams. Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
The Nuggets trail by 5. Brown with the screen on Lillard. Here's Jokic. And stolen by Lillard. He takes it in. Outside, Avdia. Holiday fires. He's off from 3.
You know he wants that one back. Right in his wheelhouse.
Now Murray.
You know, right there in that instance, you could see where Murray was able to take advantage of his size in that situation.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really want. He's got one more, though, and he ends up making the second, and that shrinks the margin to just 4.
Tough miss at this juncture. They're down 2 baskets right now.
Lillard with it, guarded by Murray. Yeah, that goes in.
Unselfishness from Lillard has no problem giving the ball up, especially when he's got a guy wide open.
Brown against Holiday. Murray outside. Shoots the 3. It's off.
And he needs to find other ways to contribute besides shooting. Sometimes you have to learn how to play well when you're not playing well.
Eyes all over the floor. Easy dish there for Holiday.
And Murray's got the ball here for the Nuggets. Jokic. The three is off. The Trailblazers shooting 51% from the field. They'll take that. And stolen by Murray. Trying to camp off the break of the jumper and can't. And the foul on Jamal Murray. That is his first foul of the game. They're in good position here to ride it out.
Certainly. If they just play smart, this game's over.
Here's Lillard from outside. Good. That's another bucket.
An incredible performance tonight, folks. He's at 50.
And tonight ties him for the fifth most 50-point games in NBA history.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save him tonight.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
The three goes down. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
And so it's Portland winning this one. And tonight, not just a regular season win, it also counts in the NBA Cup standing.
And if you look at the teams that advance in the Cup, you normally have to win this first game, so they're off to a strong start.
Let's send it over to Allie LaForce. She's standing by with our player of the game.
Damian, I mean, the stat line was just outstanding for you tonight. You had it going early. How were you able to be so effective?
I mean, like you said, I came out to start the game and I was aggressive. Looking for opportunities, getting downhill, getting to the free throw line. And I think once I came out aggressive like that, they just started to react. And, I just let the defense make the plays for me. I see that weak side come in, I was making the plays. And I was just trying to keep them off balance. Once I saw the ball going in and I had a good rhythm to the game, if they help, make the right play. If they don't, be aggressive and go score. And it worked for me all night long.
Thanks so much, Dame.
Great job. Thanks for that, Allie. And that'll wrap it up, folks. So for Allie LaForce and my colleagues here at the table, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Damian Lillard.